All right, here we go. We have Bay Area Breakers against a joint team of Silicon Valley Vipers and Utah Collegiate Quad Ball. This is the final game in pool play. This is just for Breakers fun. So. On the run-up, it's going to be Silicon Valley Vipers. Oh, Hugo Quiros grabbing a dodgeball. Matt Thura now driving. Thura, that's good. Thura through the defense with the fast break. Hugo Quiros snatching the dodgeball on the run-up. Even though the Breakers started without control, Quiros with a great play there.
I'll take it. This way, guys, this way.
Control now back in the hands of Vipers with Nikhil and Michael Dittmer. Here is Gian, Vipers keeper, crossing midline here with the quad ball. John to Sean, mishandled, Thura picking the ball up. Thura now sees control in the hands of Vipers, slowing down. Thura's gonna tap it off on a chaser. Thura taking his time up the field. Pass off to Gabe Garcia on the wing. Garcia back to Thura immediately. Here's Thura. Thura driving. Thura to Ta. That's good. The drive-in dish from Matt Thura finding Kalen Ta on the middle hoop. Breakers up 2-0 in the early going.
That was an excellent throw. I'm so sorry.
That was a good throw.
I'm proud of myself.
Is that Eric A.R. and eating peanuts
Like
at the
that in
same
practice, I'll take you out.
Breakers.
Mishandled again. Pass inhaled by John Judd. Quiros misses the beat.
I'm so sorry.
Judd driving with one dodgeball, escorted up by his beater. Judd to Ta, can't find the handle. Ta trying to pick the ball up again, but Vipers keeper Gian grabs the quad ball, and that's going to be a turnover.
Nolan! Oh wait, no. Who are you? Eric! No food on the pitch.
2-0 in the early going. Ball in the hands of Hannah Winslow of Utah Collegiate Quad Ball. Played for Avalanche, played for Utah Avalanche here at Western Championship Quad Ball over the summer. Improved so much as a player. And here she is with the ball in her hands. Winslow.
Fine.
Pass back to Martinez. Martinez.
I'm not his captain anymore. I can't help.
Vipers keeper organizing the offense.
I made an effort. That's all I can do.
You got love, Daniel. You got love. Play it back.
Back to Winslow.
Play it back.
Let's go ahead.
Got each other.
Good, beat by Quiros. Back to Winslow though. Winslow, long pass, intercepted by Ta, and picked up by the Breakers. Going the other way is John Judd. John Judd, one man a beat. Dish to Thura. That's good. All Breakers so far, up 3-0 in the early going.
Matt is also the nicest human.
It's the drive and dish offense here from the Bay Area Breakers, really making inroads. How lethal is that type of offense, Luca?
It was so fun.
Luca's eating right now, but it is pretty lethal, I'm not gonna lie. But that all starts there with beater play as well.
And then we went back and like went to the
Vipers
after
trying to answer back.
It was like, this is such fun. We did like a
Tap it out on Thura.
Cut to who?
Keeper, no,
what a
Matt
player.
Thura swats it away. Here he comes the other way. Matt Thura.
And he's got John
away.
Jump. He's got John Jump. Okay, he's good.
Thura, no need.
Let's go, Matt.
Coast to coast from Matt Thura.
What a play, Matt. What a play.
Bay Area Breakers up. Cal Quad Ball alumni Matt Thura, the defensive stop, and then the goal on the other end.
Keep it on, keep it on.
Here is Vipers with Michael Chenevey, formerly of Harvard, back on pitch in at beater. One of the best beaters here today, Chenevey. Let's see what he can do without control.
71 or 62?
62.
I'm not gonna lie. That just
Is it the score? 6-2?
He's the captain of the Vipers with the white headband with his arm in his butt.
Chenevey trying to make something happen.
what a
It's Quiros.
What a tackle.
Nikhil and Chenevey is beat. There is a scrum for the quad ball, and Kalen Ta will recover. But a great, oh, Nikhil dodges the beat. So in that play results in a turnover of dodgeball control to Vipers. Michael Chenevey with a huge hit on Hugo Quiros. It's not often you see a beater hit that hard, but there he went, grabbing control for his team.
Good job, Gio.
Here is John Judd. Lorena Medrano now in. Good, beat by Cheneve. Back to Garcia. Garcia beat by Nikhil. There's gonna be a no. David Cadena running back with his dodgeball. John Judd strips the ball. Sean now to Winslow, too tall.
Hustle back on D! Hustle back!
David Cadena now in at beater.
I think I was just.
It's okay! Reset!
You got up in with our.
Good idea, we need one stop right here.
Vipers still without a goal to their name. It's going to be 40-0 Breakers. It's John Judd with David Cadena and Lorena Medrano, Gabe Garcia in at chaser with Matt Thura, and Kalen Ta out on the wing. Here's Judd now. Josiah Johnson in at beater now with Cheneve. This is the best beater line here for the Utah and Vipers contingent. John Judd now driving, pass way off the pitch. So uncharacteristic for John Judd there, but a turnover now to Vipers.
Why not?
So Cheneve is really pushing up the pitch, but wisely comes back.
That's an interesting defense there by 61. Pressing Garcia there to prevent him from getting the ball and helping on offense.
So ball back in the hands of Vipers, still trying to find a place on the scoreboard. Breakers up 40-0. Josiah Johnson going for a 1.5 play. Trying to get the ball away from Medrano. Then Josiah Johnson takes the ball away. Here come Vipers. Carlton. John Judd stopping the momentum there, and that's going to be a scrum for the quad ball, and I think it's going to be a Breakers ball. But Josiah Johnson there, a well-executed 1.5 play on Lorena Medrano. And the Vipers' Heber Daniel actually comes away with the ball, but there's going to be an immediate scrum on the ground again. And that's going to be... But there are no dodgeballs back. There's going to be... Lorena Medrano is all the way over on the other side of the pitch. Cheneve is really trying.
Wow, that was
Cheneve, a really intelligent play.
and I think she's gonna be called here because she threw it after being beat.
But David Cadena has a dodgeball, and okay, it's going to be a turnover to Breakers now. John Judd. But Vipers still with control here. Cadena and Medrano trying to recover control for anything can happen here. Here's Jaime Alamon in at keeper for the Bay Area Breakers. Sebastian Lamb and Jenny Yu now in at chaser. Elijah Franklin in as well. Here's Alamon coordinating the offense here. Some cuts there. Pass off to Jenny Yu.
He said at practice.
Here's Yu back to Alamon. Alamon. Oh, a missed beat by Johnson. Here comes Alamon. Cheneve is still there. Pass too high for Elijah Franklin, cleaned up by Cheneve.
And Breakers got dodgeball control here as well.
So Breakers grab control off of that play. 40-0 here. Vipers still yet to find a goal. Here is Chan on the ball for Vipers. Chan escorted by Cheneve up the pitch. Josiah Johnson gets beat. Let's see if David Cadena can make something happen here. Cadena beat. Pass way back behind hoops. Lorena Medrano there to clean it up. So another stop on defense from Breakers. How good has their defense been so far, Luca?
Wow, they've been playing great. Now, they've lost dodgeball control, which might be an issue for them, but given how they're...
Oh, but look at that. David Cadena picks up a loose ball, but Josiah Johnson is right there.
What a play by Josiah there.
Oh, and Lorena Medrano is going to recover control. Lorena Medrano will recover control here for Breakers.
Honestly, Vipers' beater game right now is looking really good.
And it's no surprise, Josiah Johnson and Michael Cheneve, two of the best beaters out here today. Here's Lamb back to Franklin. Oh, a big hit from Williams.
But great. Oh, what a beat there as well.
Jaime Alamon scooping the ball. The play is still alive. Back to Franklin. Through his hands. Lamb trying to reset the ball here as Williams is right on him.
That's a very intelligent play here as well.
Sebastian Lamb, very clever.
Heads up
a reset
play.
there with Brandon Williams right in his face. And Williams with a huge hit there on Elijah Franklin. To interrupt the play there, here's Franklin again. Marked up by Carlton. Cadena. Pass over to Lamb again.
Go. Peter's watching Jenny. Elijah drop.
It's also great
Back to
communication
Alamon.
here by the Breakers offense as well.
Towards Elijah. That's not Elijah. You can be annoying. Don't be afraid.
Probably 50.
Here's Alamon finding Elijah Franklin. Franklin driving, intercepted by Williams, knocking it away from the middle hoop.
That's great defensive play there.
So Brandon Williams there, a one-man show on defense. Here comes David Cadena pressuring high up the pitch. Williams dishes to Chen. Cadena beats him too. Here comes Elijah Franklin. And Kelly Casey there on the recovery to stop the fast break from Franklin. And Williams is there to recover. So a great play by David Cadena, almost creating a fast break, but Casey for the Vipers right on hand to stop that in its tracks. Here's Williams.
That was a great play by her. And again, a great play by Casey again.
Here is Winslow. Winslow
Not too far, Lorena. Not too far.
out on the wing. Alamon. Oh, jukes Alamon. Winslow, yes! The pump fake, getting Jaime Alamon to bite. Winslow taking the ball right around him for the goal. And there's the first goal of the game for Silicon Valley Vipers. It's going to be 40-10. Here's Jenny Yu trying to answer for the Bay Area Breakers.
What's up?
Yu driving right, finding Sebastian Lamb on the wing. Josiah Johnson pressuring, blocked, beat there by Lamb. Again, he blocks it. Lamb, a reset to Jaime Alamon at mid-pitch. Over to you. This time Lamb is beat. Beat there by Casey on you. Here's Elijah Franklin, the only man on offense. Elijah Franklin getting it done.
And again, all of that starts off with the reset there. Just heads up play by Breakers again on the reset.
50-10 Breakers. Everyone on Breakers was beat, but Elijah Franklin scooping up the ball and taking it in for the flush.
Shannon, I love you, dog.
Here is Gian for Vipers. John Vong. Oh, to Winslow, no, through the hands. Recovered now by Darian Yu. Josiah Johnson is all the way back near the... Can Josiah Johnson do something here is the question. Johnson hucks the bludger all the way back to his partner, Casey, grabbing the ball. But there are no bludgers on defense. Here's Alamon, long pass to you.
Oh,
Gian deflects. That's going to be a turnover. Great stop on defense by the Vipers keeper. 50-10 here. Breakers up by 4. John driving right over to Winslow. No. So Aaron pass there from Vipers and a lost possession there.
Go walking!
Here's Alamon. Gabe Garcia now checking back in.
Oh, you can, by the way. I did the tattoo.
Maxine Gutierrez in at beater now, trying to recover control for the Breakers. Alamon. Back to Garcia. John Vong. See if he can make something happen. Oh, the dodgeball goes careening across the pitch. Alamon recovers the quad ball, trying to get the dish to you, intercepted by Winslow. And that's going to be a turnover. So Hannah Winslow on defense there, stopping the drive and dish pass that had worked so often earlier in the game for Breakers.
There you go, Hannah.
Here is John finding an outlet pass. Alamon. Garcia is beat. Here's Michael Goldman. Michael Goldman is beat again. Here's John. Alamon's trying to swing him to the ground. Ball is out. Goldman picks it up. Goldman quickly beat there by John Vaughn. Garcia is beat. Alamon is beat.
Wow.
Vipers now have the quad ball. Jenny.
What a play there by Casey.
Kelly Casey is absolutely taking over. Here is Vipers. And Garcia finally falls on it. No, he is beat. Garcia is beat. John over behind hoops. That is a goal. So
Score 50-20 Breakers.
so many quick beats in such a short amount of time from Vipers beater Kelly Casey. Casey cleaning up everyone in sight and creating that goal single-handedly. Here's Nasir Mohandesi and a keeper for the Breakers. Garcia now.
Oh, did you want to know the score too?
Garcia over to Darian Yu on the left wing. Casey pressing. Missed there by Casey. Darian Yu wrapped by Goldman, brought to the ground. Dishes out to Garcia.
Vipers got none, but Casey's back.
Garcia driving, missed by Casey. And the goal does not go, and it's going to be out of bounds. So an errant shot there by Gabe Garcia, resulting in a Vipers turnover.
See what you're all about. Let's see it.
Albert Swen is now in chasing. And Alicia Breyer, I believe, in at beating. So Vipers bringing the game back now. 50-20 is the score.
Chase the left.
I also
Chase the
like
left.
you can pay more to have
Come back up. There you go. There you go.
Pass out to the left wing. Long lob pass. Maxine Gutierrez there to clean it up.
Hustle back. Turn around.
Ball safely with Nasir Mohandesi now.
Turn back. Turn back. You're not tagging in. Turn back. Next offense. Next offense.
Here's Thorough checking back in, and Hugo Quiros back in at beater.
More space, Gabe. More space. One down either side. Step back.
Blocked beat there. Here's Nos on the shot. Does not go.
Was it time check?
I would have been more, but I did go to
50-20 now.
score table time check.
What?
Time check. Time check.
Check 1640.
1640, Harry.
Breakers with dodgeball control. Nikhil and Breyer trying to recover for the Vipers. Here's Albert Swen. Over to Brandon Williams. Quickly back to Swen. Hugo Quiros. Let's see if he can make a play. So dynamic is Hugo Quiros. Garcia marking Swen. Tapped out by Nikhil. The pass hits the Breakers spear. Long kick, and that's going to go off pitch.
Thomas on the one side post.
Oh, and Hugo Quiros is going to think better of that one.
You guys gotta work together. You're targeting different people.
50-20 now. Breakers still in the lead.
I think no one's scored in like 5
It's been defense back and forth here.
even like
Here is Nos Mohandesi with the quad ball.
She sent me a very long time to respond.
Sizing up the defense. Mohandesi. The shot. Yes, off the ribbon in. Space created there by the Breakers beaters. Mohandesi taking advantage. It's 60-20.
Yeah.
Nos Mohandesi with the goal there.
You know, Vipers have got to pressure Nas there. Because he does it. That's his bread and butter play.
Pass to Swen. 60-20 now. Breakers in front. Back to Brandon Williams.
Not through pressure up too.
Matt Thurrow wrapping Williams. Pass mishandled by Swen. Hugo Quiros right on him. Swen is beat by Quiros. Here's Thurrow. Here's Matt Thurrow. Full head of steam. Brandon Williams to beat. He gets it to go.
Good drive, man. Good drive.
What's the score?
It is 70-20. Breakers in the lead.
Game time, 19 minutes! 1 minute to last possession!
And if Vipers are going to get back in this game, it's going to be a flagpole, but also the dynamism of Brandon Williams on offense. Brandon Williams out of Stanford, but he's made some great plays so far today. Let's see if he can make another one here with the quad ball in his hands. Williams driving all the way. He makes it look so easy.
40 seconds left! 40 seconds!
Vipers now, 4 goals down. Josiah Johnson back in at beater. But as on cue, Brandon Williams making a play there on offense, driving through the entirety of the Breakers defense with relative ease there.
20 seconds!
It's Gutierrez and Cadena trying to preserve control before flag runner comes out. Josiah Johnson trying an interesting play there on the aggression, but they can get a little bit there. Garcia, long pass over to Tom. Only recovering, only finding Brandon.
3, 2, 1.
It is now last possession. Breakers retaining control here.
Give Peters time to get control right now because this is the last possession.
Williams walking very slowly up the pitch. Josiah Johnson and Breyer trying to make a play. Gutierrez is all the way off pitch trying to pressure Albert Swen, getting the tap beat. Here is Josiah Johnson. Vipers need to get control here before 20 minutes elapse. Breyer trying to make a play on Cadena. Breyer is beat by Gutierrez. Brandon Williams at least trying to get a goal here. Williams, long dish to Carlton. Deflected and over to Swen. Johnson tapping out Matt Thura. So Vipers extremely slow here on offense, just waiting for that right opportunity to take control. Here's Johnson trying to make a play on Gutierrez. Both miss. Cadena to Williams. Williams, Garcia on him, and Williams is off broom, and that will be the 20-minute mark here. So last possession there, and so far in this game, Luco, what do you see from both these teams?
Honestly, I think Vipers are sticking to their game plan, and if I'm them, I'm kind of happy with how this is going. It's a slow game. They're being able to slow down the Breakers. Defense is looking really physical, which is very good. I think if they just fix some of their passing, they'll be just fine with a snitch pool here. They're right back in this game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And as we go to the 20-minute mark, it is 70-20, so rather 70-30.
Eric.
Vipers in front.
Eric.
So it looks like it'll be Kelly Casey on this.
Walker, yeah. Eric. Yeah, it was really weird. I was like, did you have eyes on where 30?
So it's going to be, yeah, so our flag runner today is Spiro Tanous. Seekers, I believe, are going to be Kelly Casey and Steven Grolinsky for the Breakers. So on the other side of this 20-minute mark, we will have flag runner out, and both teams will have the opportunity to get the goal.
Thank you, Gio.
Was I really loud?
No.
Was I with a really tall one?
Counting down from 3 when
That is scouting. Yes, probably. I was very loud.
It's too fast.
70-20.
73.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in like.
But this game is still well within reach for Vipers,
So,
absolutely.
like last night, the first time we were like free, and I was like, I need
Not being the full for the middle seconds.
take a minute after work. It was a shit show. Quidditch was a shit show. This week has been a shit show.
so late.
And my week has been a shit show.
15 seconds.
Like minimum of like
Gio, you want to
Lining up with the yellow headband, Steven Grolinsky.
Oh, Alex is like,
Grolinsky, one of the most feared Seekers in the West. He'll be opposed by Kelly Casey for the Vipers.
next up.
One short.
I took the ball from somebody.
It looks like Eo in a second.
Yes.
No. 20 seconds. Under 20 seconds.
That's not an E.
Eric Shen predicting that Spiro Tanous will be caught in less than 20 seconds. Let's see if Grolinsky or Casey can make the pull here.
Now, I resume on my whistle.
And here we go on the other side of intermission. Breakers up by 4 goals. It is 70-30, but flag runner is out. Seekers are ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Seekers are out. Casey and Grolinsky. Casey quickly beat by Quiros. Breakers with control. Thura mishandling. Quickly recovering. Swen on him. Thura getting away there. Could have been a tough situation with the turnover there. But Quiros and Lorena Medrano are locking down the Seeker game right now for Steven Grolinsky. And when that happens, that usually results in a pull. Here is John Judd now trying to make inroads with the quad ball as both beaters are occupied. No, actually, Josiah Johnson is back on defense with a dodgeball, allowing Steven Grulinski to have free looks at the flag, and there it goes.
Blast it!
So Steven Grulinski, was it less than 20 seconds, Luca?
That is a good question. You have to check the timestamp.
We have to check the
That might have
timestamp.
been less than 20
Because
seconds.
it may have been less than 20 seconds there,
And Eric
as
would
Eric
be
Shen
right.
with the prediction there on
might
to
have
news
got it.
being pulled in less than 20. I don't know,
We'll
but it
wait to
seems
see if it's confirmed, though. We don't know if it
it
was
was 1 minute. Okay.
Patch fly breakers. Good.
The flag is caught then.
Flag is pulled there by Steven Grulinski. So Tanous lasting around a minute.
A minute?
Around a minute there on the flag there for Tanous. And that's going to put the score up to 105 to 30. Bay Area Breakers in front. Set score 130.
That's set up also by their beaters. The Breakers just kept beating out their flag runner. So
Oh yeah.
the Vipers just didn't really have a shot at it.
The flag on pitch defense there from Breakers, absolutely dominant.
I believe it was Casey who was trying to get this.
Kelly Casey was really trying to get in
But she
there.
was just getting beat. There was nothing.
There
she
was
could have
no
done.
room, absolutely no room. Matt Thura faking the handoff on the option to John Judd. Thura now this time passes to Judd. Judd taking some space. Judd deflected. Here's Kalen Taldo. Ball is being kicked around behind the hoops, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover. Turnover there to Breakers. And there's going to be a discussion as to who has possession of the quad ball.
The score's currently 105-30 Breakers.
Go help out Kalen.
Do you want to know this check? As Vipers regain dodgeball control and have the quad ball.
Here is Brandon Williams with the quad ball now taking a substitution. Josiah Johnson, another 1.5 play, but the ball is not being guarded properly as Lorena Medrano is going to recover control. Hugo Quiroz, a missed beat there. Here is Vipers keeper, and that is going to be good. Set that down. It's going to be 105 to 40 Breakers in front there, but Josiah Johnson running a 1.5 play, but Lorena Medrano able to scramble for the loose dodgeball and pick it up there, turning control over to the Bay Area Breakers. Here's Nas Mohandesi. Nas, the shot, bottom. 115 to 40. Breakers now in front, and Nas Mohandesi with the mid-range shots. Vipers really have no answer to them so far.
115-40, set score is 130.
Michael!
115 to 40. Breakers. Two goals away. Quiroz beating Cheneve. Quiroz does not make the catch. The shot there from Vipers. Sean is good there on the goal.
We take that. Beat her right. Beat her right. Be ready. Be ready.
Thura taking a substitution in his Darian Yu.
Next beat us up.
It's not too bad. Just in the game.
So let's see if Breakers can ice this one. 2 goals away. Darian Yu in possession. A trade there. No. Cheneve is clear. Yu, long pass. Alamon can't handle it. That's going to go off pitch. So now there's a no dodgeball situation. There's a no dodgeball situation for the Bay Area Breakers. Let's see if Vipers can capitalize. Kelly Casey back in a beater with Michael Cheneve. Oh, Cheneve shakes off Quiroz, gets the tap beat on him. Vipers keeper is driving and gets the goal through. So a no dodgeball situation on defense there. Vipers capitalizing there with a goal. It is 115 to 60 now.
See, my goal is to not.
And there's a substitution as David Cadena is in. Anna and David Cadena in at beater. Jaime Alamon weighing his options here.
I just forgot. I was at my house
Moendesi to Alamon again. Alamon driving, beat by Cheneve. Long pass, picked up behind Hoops. Over to Darian, you intercepted there by Chan and swatted away safely in the hands of Vipers now. So Luca, the Vipers defense really stepping up here. After Nas Moendesi hit that mid-range shot, they've been able to have a good defensive possession here and a goal in offense too.
I like the aggressiveness of the Vipers beaters too. They're able to be aggressive enough to stop the quad ball progress, but also keep dodgeball control.
Cheneve and Casey in at beater. This is a very strong beater line for the Vipers and Utah team here. Dana beat Jaime Alamon wrapping, but is immediately beat there by Cheneve. You beat by Cheneve also. Here's the long pass by Boobs, cannot find. Nas Mohendesi is going to recover the quad ball. Breakers now taking a timeout. 2 goals away from victory here are the Bay Area Breakers as they lead 115 to 60.
Yeah, legitimately the only fucking thing I'll smoke is a cigar. Hello? What?
What if we just like
Yeah, see?
like
The rest of the day.
Is this a free seat? Can I sit here for just like?
There's commentary on, so you. Yeah, what do you think of this game so far, Ben? Both these teams are very solid.
Actually, not the same. I think Vipers definitely play as a team. I like how they play.
It's really impressive considering that this Vipers team is an unofficial team with players from Utah Collegiate Quad Ball as well. So the chemistry that they've created here, starting from this morning, has really been impressive.
I think Breakers get away with a lot of physicality.
Breakers are a very physical team, definitely the most physical team in the Bay Area.
I'm a big fan of Vipers keeper.
Oh yeah, Brandon Williams. Yes. Brandon Williams on offense and on defense, honestly. Definitely a key cog in offense here.
find out if
Honestly, key cog in all of the quad ball plays here from the Vipers.
Back to your room.
So on the resumption of play following the timeout from Breakers, the score will be 115 to 60. Breakers in front and trying to put this game away.
Oh, that's me.
Here is Jaime Alamon.
Oh, did the game start?
Nas Mohendesi and a chaser as well. Cheneve and Casey with control. Cadena trying to make a play. Cadena is beat. No, Cadena's clear. Jaime Alamon driving and scoring. No! Oh no! He does not get the goal there. The Vipers keeper with a crucial stop there as Alamon could not get the goal there. Alamon trying to take revenge here as he lays out a huge hit but is beat. Great defense there from Vipers.
Who's number 62?
Number 62 is Michael Cheneve. Very skilled beater, formerly of Harvard, now here in the Bay Area and dominating as he usually does. Here is Cheneve with a beat on Cadena, beating Anna. Cheneve beating everyone.
He's just taking over.
And the drive and the goal, Michael Cheneve. They call him Soup.
He's just taking over the
That was a tasty play there from Soup Cheneve, getting the goal there, escorting his chasers, blowing up the defense.
Yeah, on the prior defense, Cheneve kept dodgeball control there, and then on offense just beat the entire defense for the Breakers, setting up the score for his team.
Here is Jaime Alamon 115 to 70. This game is definitely getting closer and closer now as the Vipers beaters start to really apply pressure. Darian Yu, a quick toss, but that does not work out as it goes out of bounds. But in the meantime, good play by David Cadena there to retain dodgeball control as Kelly Casey cannot wrest the ball away from him. So now, Breakers with dodgeball control. Jaime Alamon trying to wrap a pitch. Cadena is beat Cadena with the beat there, and Darian Yu is going to recover, and it seemed to me like Sean had actually blocked that beat, but it is called, and Breakers now with possession. Here's Alamon. Alamon surveying, Alamon driving, finding Mohandesi off his hands. Mohandesi grabs the quad ball. Dittmer is pressuring. Pass back to Jaime Alamon. Breakers spacing. That's a good goal there from Jaime Alamon. A long distance effort there. And that goes. 125 to 70 is the score. Breakers now 1 goal away from the win here. A set score is 130. Long range effort there from Jaime Alamon. Getting the small hoop. Here is Sean outright. The deflection by Alamon, scooped up by Mohandesi. Seeing control with Vipers, Mohandesi wisely puts on the brakes. Mohandesi, a big fan of Formula One. Let's even apply the gas here for the final goal. Mohandesi shaking off Winslow. Mohandesi, the drive, the shot, no, into the chest of Vipers keeper John. Here's Stephanie Anchetta now on commentary. John, long pass to Winslow, no, and that's going to go out of bounds. Hugo Quiroz pressuring Dittmer. Clever fist up there for immunity. Dittmer retaining a dodgeball on defense.
That's amazing.
Golden goal now for Bay Area Breakers, 125 to 70. This goal would win the game.
Yeah.
Here's Hugo Quiroz, Breakers with control. Can they get this done here? Jaime Alamon. Elijah Franklin.
Hard pressing from
Back to Alamon. Alamon, the shot through the contact. Alamon puts this game away. So Breakers win this one, 135 to 70. A bit of a comeback there at the end from Vipers, but Breakers able to hold firm and get the win.
Is it time to go home?
So next up we'll have Cal against Vipers. So we'll be back with more film
For your
later.
next game.